video is about modifications. At the rally, we had lots and lots of really great modifications. I want to show you mine. I actually won the best interior modification, and it's all based on one thing. Right before the rally, I'd gone up to Canada and gotten these Rolef shades. So they're really great. I'm going to walk you through them now, all of them and how they work. And then I've asked other people from the rally who had incredible modifications to send me those videos, and I'm going to post those as well. So the first thing I want to show you is the privacy shade. As you can see, it goes from the front door. It's in 3 sections, 1, 2 that can come down, of course, and then 3. Really like this. This is my favorite Rolef shade. The reason is because you have complete privacy. When you pull this down, here real fast, and then it zips down the whole way to the bottom. You have complete privacy at night, and it's also really thick material, and it's a good barrier for insulation in summer or winter. And so I also want to show you kind of how this thing is put up. The really good news for me was when I went to get this done up in Canada, in Montreal, I was the first ever vehicle for this particular privacy shade. This is a brand new product. And so what I got to witness was really, frankly, the quality of their workmanship and their maniacal approach, frankly, to getting it exactly right. I got there at 8:30, and I didn't leave till 6 o'clock based on this. They took this, put this up, took it down about 6 times to get it exactly right. The good news for you guys is if you want this privacy shade, there's now a template, or pattern rather, for the Mercedes-Benz, the new Mercedes-Benz, and it's really perfect. Other things I like about this, you can probably see that this kind of rolls up here. So if we usually keep these sides down, and therefore you can put your chair back, and this kind of bubbles up. So this is called the privacy shade. Really love it. If you want to try to install this yourself, their videos I think are pretty tough to watch, but I watched them do this, and it was actually very, very simple. And so they provide you, behind here there's Velcro, if we can see that, and they Velcro the whole top, and they send you these screws, and you just screw it right in. The installation is incredibly fast. And then of course they do the same thing down the sides. Then I like this also. When you get it to the bottom and you zip it all, instead of having to paste it or Velcro to the bottom, it has these little rolls so it can kind of flex with you. So really, really like, this is the privacy shade. The next shade I want to show you is this. This is the Mercedes door. As you know, you always have that up and down blind that goes with this. I don't like that at all, and my wife didn't like it either because privacy. So this actually is the same thing, Velcroed and then screwed in. I watched every single one of these. They were super simple to put in. I was almost mad at myself for going the whole way up there to Canada to get these installed, but what I really wanted was this privacy shade, and they didn't have an example. Now they've got this made for the Mercedes. Actually, now they have everything made for the Mercedes because I bought everything. This is how it works. So at night, you can imagine complete privacy. What we like about it, or I like about it rather, is you can zip it down. And I'm not going to waste time now, but it rolls into here. And so when you're driving, you have complete access to the window also. The next thing I want to show you is in the back. This is the rear shade. I'm going to go back outside in a second to show you this as well. But what I want to show you is 2 things. Number 1 is, if you've ever tried to boondock and put your bed at night down and try to use this, the one provided screen, as you probably know, the bed goes further beyond this screen, so you actually can't let it straight down. And with these small rails, any wind is going to blow it open, and you're going to get bugs in the vehicle. So what they've done, which is very cool, is they've done this. So this kind of goes the whole way down, and you've got complete access to outside. And this is a no CM shade. So when we were boondocking up in the north, it was a lot of fun to put that up at night and really enjoy those crisp morning airs. I'm going to show you the outside in a minute. Let me go back to the front, and I'm going to show you the one that goes for the door. I'm going to have to zip this up quickly, so I apologize for the 2 seconds here. I'm just zipping this up. Need both hands. Okay, so now I'm going to open my door, and show you the next one. So this is also a shade I had installed. So I had them take out the screen door that comes with the Mercedes. You still use this piece of metal for this to be flat. Same kind of installation, very simple. What I want to show you is two very cool things. Number one is if you have a pet, they've got this piece of Velcro in the back. So you can put your pet here. As you know, you have this anchor for your pet door, and then this comes, if you don't want to tie your pet out, they've got this piece of Velcro that goes around here and holds the door shut, so you can leave your pet inside with the shade open and they can't get out. I'm now going to release the screen and zip it down. So it can be zipped down and zip up. I'm going to zip it down quickly. I can show you this, how it goes, how it looks rather. And this is how it looks in the end. What's very cool about this screen is this. You pull this open, you can walk in, and it closes itself. And by the way, today it's pretty windy, as you can probably tell. What's interesting is the owner shared with me is where people make mistakes is they try to open this and go through it this way, and they end up breaking the magnet. So what he said was, hey, when you open it like this, like you're walking into a tent, go in, and then let it go back. It's really, really easy. I'll walk to the back of the vehicle now and show you the back one. So this is what it looks like from the back. Again, same Velcro and screw installation, very simple to do. A couple of things are important. First, it's got this screen you can roll up, so I can have access to what I have back here. But also I wanted to roll this up, which I won't, but I could, and I can have access to the top. Now I'm gonna turn this off right now. And you can also roll the whole thing up. See this? And I'm not going to waste your time, but basically it Velcros to the bottom so no seam can't get in. You roll it up. And Velcro it to the top. So it's very, very cool. Love what we did here. This is a great option. And of course you can take it off as well. I don't want to take it off. So let me show you one more thing on the inside. And that's the fan. This is what the fan looks like if you have the Mercedes or the Patriot. This has a nice piece of wood on it that looks like this. That has to come off. This is the only thing I didn't really like about this that had to come off. So you can make this work, but the advantage is, again, complete privacy, no sunlight in the early morning, but also no sunlight coming in, radiant heat in the summer. So you unzip it, Velcro it off, and this rolls up and ties off here. Really, really nice. Anyway, those are the different Rolef shades. It's rolef.ca, ROLEF.ca is their website. And they're really great products. I just want to make sure you guys saw what an internal modification I had. Thanks.